Good evening, Greg here. Burn at both ends, burning on the back end of Friday. It is, 12:25 a.m. Pacific. It is technically Saturday. It's the 5th of 2019, but this post is about the 4th of January, wrapping up Friday. So, great start to 2019. I have to say, even since yesterday, my motivational level is definitely increasing tremendously. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm back on my paleo. I think that's a big part of it, actually. I'll just light it up right there with the paleo diet. So I'm back on the paleo. I'm in day 3. I'm just like the end of day 3, getting back into it, and I can just tell that my body wanted to move toward ketosis like much quicker than before. It was very interesting. Very fascinating because from what I understand, and I had to research this, but in talking to a colleague that's very intelligent and has been on this diet, is we hold a lot of water weight to to handle the carbs or to digest the carbs or something with the carbs. I should research that. But I've definitely noticed that once I get back on the diet, it's amazing how quickly. Well, here, let me step back a second. Once I get off the diet, it's amazing how quickly the weight comes on. And I'm not talking about like eating like massive calories. I'm just talking about just switching from paleo diet to like regular whatever regular diet is, but just the regular kinds of food that we eat. It's amazing how quickly like a few pounds just comes right back on. And I think it's water weight, because I do notice that when I get back into paleo, very quickly my body is getting rid of water, and I find my mouth to be dry. I probably drink like 2 liters of water a day, and I just so it's interesting. I'm back on paleo. My body's really liking it. I can tell. I just feel better. I feel clearer. Even though I have to say I enjoyed the last 2 weeks of 2018 and kind of eating whenever I felt like it, or eating whatever I felt like. There we go. Anyway, so back on paleo. Great start to 2019. Had a customer sign up today, so now switching to the side hustle. I'm having a hard time with words this evening. To the side hustle, so Fundraise Up. So this blog is all about, or this vlog is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur. And so Fundraise Up's my side hustle. I do project management for engineering projects for my 9 to 5, which I do love. I do really enjoy the project management. It's just, I'm looking to get ahead. I'm looking to actually my big goal really is to kind of grow the Fundraise Up so I can free up time so I can do more drumming, as you can kind of see behind. And it's been an ongoing project, is getting my drums set up. I got my little home studio over here. You can't really see it, but my MIDI keyboard and a little mixer, and just slowly piecing together the home studio, just because I love drums, love music. I want to have more time for that, and right now I don't. So Fundraise Up is the side hustle key. That is a pure entrepreneurial endeavor, right? I am based purely on results. I am building something. That's going to create residual ongoing income. And then, the ultimate goal is some kind of exit. And at that point in time, we'll see how far we get and where we go and how we can exit and where I sit in that exit. But like the near term, I would even say 2-year goal, right? So I've been doing the Fundraise Up thing for since I want to say August, and so the 2-year goal is to get to a point where I've built enough where I can at least maybe go down to half time in my 9 to 5, something like that, right? And then therein, frees up a bunch of time, and with that time, I know I can do some great things. I can do more Fundraise Up. I can do drumming. Because I know the drumming is not going to be a money-making endeavor. It's going to be, or at least at the way beginning, it's going to take many, many years to build that up. To kind of build up the beats and make the connections, and so that's why I've been getting some of the drumming together, just so I can kind of very small increments work on that. But the main focus is Fundraise Up, of course. I mean, the 9 to 5 is the main focus, right? That pays the bills. But Fundraise Up is definitely a huge focus. And so I had a customer sign up today, which is wonderful, great way to start off the year. I think Q1 is going to be an amazing quarter. A lot of folks that didn't really have time to chat in December because it's so busy. A lot of folks said, "Hey, let's talk in January," and it really positions us greatly because we have a lot of data from Q3, Q4, 2018 as far as how our customer base but how they performed, and that's going to be great material for us to use just to because this really is the soft sell. This is not a hard grind it and sell. It's like, hey, this is what we offer. These are the data-driven results that our customers are really seeing. Let's talk. And I'm really impressed, I have to say, because today, so Peter, our co-founder, joined me on the call with Carol and Nathan, so anyway, thanks, Carol and Nathan. Really appreciate the business. I'm so psyched for you guys in 2018, and I think my mic is slowly falling here. Let me just give it a. There we go. You like that little sound? Didn't really need to do that. It wasn't that much effort. Anyway, so Peter was on the call with us, and he really kind of ran the setup because I'm still learning. But I think maybe one more of those, and I'll be pretty good with it. And I'm really impressed with the things that his development team is adding to our back end that just kind of keep upping the ante for how dedicated we are to our mission and to what we're trying to do. The fact that we're just trying to really crush it for online donations for these companies, and just be leaps and bounds above our competition. And I'm just really impressed with what they're putting in our back end, all these little features and elements and things that we're adding to make our widget and our product more versatile, more appealing, more customizable. And because each nonprofit, from what I'm learning, right, they have a different type of different donor base, obviously, and those different donor bases want to see different things, and they want to have different experiences, and there's too many things to even talk about, but I'm really impressed with what Peter and his team are putting together. And then I'm also starting to see my superpower, my ability to organize, and the organization, the clarity, the sequencing, the action. I'm really seeing my superpower being a really great compliment to Peter and his team from what I can tell so far. And so I'm really psyched to add a bunch of really cool tools and things, for the company to help us all. And so I think it's pretty awesome. And then, and that's just the standard business operation type things. And then I add on top of that the Twitter and the Facebook soon coming. Super psyched about that. Been doing some Twitter training, which is learning a lot about kind of how to search tweets and how to kind of crawl through the Twitter sphere or Twitter space or whatever, the Twitter cloud. Crawl through and find folks and have conversations and, try to find people that are having struggles with their online donations. And so, because I'm also, just one more little piece here, had a great conversation with a potential customer in December, and, they're using one of our competitors and they're not happy with it. And so, it was really cool. That call went really well, I think. It was hard to tell because the person on the other end was very kind of, I don't say monotone, but very kind of chilled out and just not really, I think he was a consultant for the nonprofit, and so therefore he was kind of indifferent a little bit. He was just kind of collecting data, but essentially the coolest part was exactly what he said his problem was with his current platform is exactly, precisely our entire value prop. Right? He literally said, yeah, our donors just don't like their online experience. And you go to our website, and what's the first thing you see? Ultimate donor experience. So, I'm psyched. Anyway, psyched for Q1, psyched for Fundraise Up. Really excited to getting the motivation up, getting back into the grind schedule. And let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, one more thing I'll mention is distraction. So it's kind of funny how this works. I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos recently about how to really avoid distractions when working. Right, turn off the phone or put on airplane mode, or right. I saw something from Simon Sinek, something from Tim Ferriss, and then I saw some other videos. I forget their names, but kind of hitting on the same things, like how important it is to have large blocks of time to do work, and how with those large blocks of times, without the distractions, you can go into really deep, really intense, really good work. And then the other thing that I was learning about, kind of circling back to the paleo, was how important diet is, and how important it is to how important diet is to like a clear brain and clear thinking. And that's why I'm really excited that about paleo, and I do want to learn a little bit more, so I can kind of like just enhance things a little bit better. But I definitely feel great on paleo. I eat less. I always feel nourished. So yeah, paleo is working for me. So but distractions. So I'm definitely going to start practicing that. Start practicing trying to block out some time. Now it's tough at the 9 to 5 because like I'm in a cube farm and people just walk by and people just come up to you and blah blah blah. The phone can ring. So it's hard, maybe there, but I'll do my best. I think mostly it's with the phone, because I do notice I check my phone a lot. And so I think I can very easily start putting that on in airplane mode and help myself out with limiting distractions. So we will wrap there. Yeah, so this channel is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur, things I'm trying, things I'm tasting, things I'm doing, things I'm acting on, mistakes, failures, successes, good, bad, ugly, all that stuff. And so subscribe if you like what you hear. Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If I can help in any way, please ask a question or ask. I'll do my best. And we will wrap there. So the beat in the background, G Money is my alter ego, right? The drummer. I write these beats, so check them out on SoundCloud if you like that kind of thing. And have a great weekend. I'm back to posting. I think I'm going to be posting pretty much 7 days a week now. The family schedule has flipped the other way, so this allows me that time. I'm not sure if I'll do the double post on YouTube or if I'll go back to the Ents in the morning. I kind of like the Ents in the morning. It's kind of quick, whereas the YouTube post takes a little bit more. But and also I can just rattle on, and there's evidence that I can rattle on for quite some time. So whereas with Ents I'm limited to 5 minutes, which can be tough sometimes, I'll tell you. Anyway, get some good rest tonight. Light it up tomorrow morning, crush it, do great things, inspire folks, have a great weekend, and I will catch you later on some platform.